My brother swiped $20,000 right from my closet and blew it like a king. He figured I'd break down sobbing, but I just grinned because I sensed the real chaos was brewing. Seconds after, Mom's shout echoed across the home. "Where's the $20,000 we saved for your brother's tuition?" His phony bravado crumbled. Sobs streamed down his cheeks. But that was merely the start. What they all missed was that the cash wasn't the sole mystery buried in our clan. And the revelation lurking beneath would rip apart scars much deeper than a vanished bundle. I'm Sophia in this tale, and I'm 25 years old. I work in finance. I earn enough to manage. And sure, I could swing my own place, but I stay with my folks in the same split-level home from my childhood. Folks always quirk an eyebrow when I mention it. For me, it's straightforward. Living here lets me stash cash, and beyond that, it offers a comfort I'm not eager to ditch. My parents aren't tough to cohabit with. We share meals. We catch the evening shows. Occasionally Dad and I lounge on the deck when the breeze is good. It's calm. It seems secure. My younger brother, Mia, is opposite. He's 21, still at university, residing in the adjacent city. He's the type who thrives on distance, craves autonomy, or what he dubs autonomy. Reality is, he's bankrolled fully by our parents. Fees, housing, food, fuel cash, even those spur-of-the-moment mall runs, all from them. He drifts in and out of this place just for breaks. And when he does, he behaves like a visitor at a resort. Sometimes I recall my own time at his age. In university, nothing was handed over. I had a half scholarship. Roughly 70% of fees covered. The remainder fell on me and my parents. And frankly, mostly me. I pulled extended hours at the school cafe. I bussed tables at a bistro on off days. And I recall dozing on notes with aching legs and arms reeking of espresso or suds. It was draining. But it instilled something Mia never grasped. Cash demands effort. Each buck has gravity. My parents, Robert and Karen, have always toiled hard. Mom's a project manager, firm grip, gruff tone, but tender when it involves us. Dad serves as an admin at a clinic. They're not rich, but they've always supplied. We owned our home, and we had an aged lakeside cabin passed down for generations. It wasn't posh, more a cluttered depot than a getaway spot. Yet, it held recollections. This last year, finances squeezed. Mom had injury issues sidelining her for months, and Dad's shifts got slashed. I spotted how their chuckles faded the hushed talks at night when they assumed I wasn't tuned in. They fretted over Mia's fees for the upcoming term. I recall one evening awake in my space, catching Dad's words drifting along the corridor. "We must sort this, Karen. The fees due in 3 months, and savings are thin like before." Mom's exhale came deep and drawn. "How about the lakeside cabin? All those items we ignore. We could offload them." And that's precisely what occurred. Every off day for 2 months, they traveled to that cabin and sifted through years of stuff. Some pieces were simpler to release: the old kayak, idle for ages, sold to a local for $4,000. The bedroom suite from my grandparents' time fetched $1,000. Mom's spare gear $1,500. Other bits were minor, sold digitally or for parts. I joined them several times. Particles in the breeze, rays piercing aged shades, the odor of damp blended with tea and thermos cups. Each piece hauled out wasn't merely a thing. It was a memory. My mom's expression stiffened when she sold the kayak. My dad brushed his palm over the suite before parting. I sensed a pang in me, too. By the close, they amassed $20,000. It was all bills, 10s, 20s, 50s, bulky in a big packet. That packet, dense and plain simultaneously, symbolized months of labor, forfeit, and tough calls. And it wasn't for trips or some fantasy buy. It was for Mia, for his university fees. Here's the key bit. Mia knew none of this. He was at school in his cushy world, capturing shots of lunches and fresh kicks, sharing about tests like enduring the toughest existence ever. He had zero clue Dad and Mom were trading memories to fund his studies. One Wednesday dawn, Mom summoned me to the den. I can picture the beams through the drape's crisp stripes over the counter. She clutched that packet. Her palms appeared larger than normal in closing it, rigid like fearing release. "Sophia, I need a hand," she stated. She placed the packet on the counter, and it hit with a muted thump. This is all we gained from the lakeside cabin. 20,000. I need you to bank it in the shared account today. I paused. Its bulk was daunting. Mom, that's hefty to tote. Sure you want me? I'd handle it, but meetings all day. Your dad has his staff review. You're the sole one free for bank hours. I checked my timepiece, pulse racing. Bank not open yet, and once it was, I'd be jammed at the job. Can't today, I confessed. But tomorrow off. I'll hit it early. She agreed gradually. Okay, secure it tonight. That evening, I brought the packet to my space. I hunted for a hideaway. My wardrobe too clear, under the mattress risky. At last, I tucked it beneath a pile of old unifolders in my shelf compartment. I sealed the compartment and perched on my mattress, gazing at it, hearing the soft click of the timer. I didn't realize then this small pick one compartment one evening was the fissure that would fracture all. The dawn post mom gave me the packet. I roused to her wheezing below. It was harsh and irregular, the sort that echoes walls and halts you briefly, awaiting if it'll cease. Mom had faked for weeks it was mere seasonal. But I wasn't naive. Her complexion paler. Her posture drooped daily. I lingered in the passage a bit, listening. The light barely up, tossing faint azure through iced panes. My soles chilled on the tile. The home felt denser somehow, as if respiring oddly. At meal, Dad laid out dishes of muffins and fruit, his grin a tad too vivid. He glanced at Mom like urging her wellness. Rest well? He queried me. Suppose so, I replied, still diverted by the wheeze in my thoughts. Mom, you all right? She dismissed me her standard guard. No worry, Sophia. Fine. Dad jumped in swift, nearly scripted. She needs downtime. Don't fret. But I fretted, and saw he did too. He gripped his tea mug firmer, knuckles pale on the grip. What hit me was our varied coping. Mom downplayed, Dad masked, and I noted each detail. The slight shake in her palms spreading jam. The wheeze hanging too long. I said no more, but a lump formed in my core. That day, at the job, I scanned my device, awaiting a ring. Something occurred. None did. Yet, that fear lingered. Meanwhile, Mia was realms apart in all ways. He rang sporadically, but only to request. Send $60 for fuel, or can Mom shuttle me to campus this off day, as if we were infinite funds. He didn't inquire on Mom. He didn't ask on Dad's reduced shifts or how the home strained. One evening, I browsed his feeds. Mia grinning with pals at some lounge spot. Mia displaying purchase sacks. Mia with his girlfriend Lily leaning like she anchored him. Each shot glowed with lights, wine stems, sparkling settings. And in that bright display, I viewed the gap between us widen more. That evening, Dad and Mom were in the den with the screen low. I passed and snagged a bit of their chat. We'll cope. Dad murmured. Karen massaged her brow, that familiar move I'd witnessed often. We must. Mia's fees aren't optional. I yearned to yell this wasn't just. I yearned to question if they recalled my night shifts, self-paid meals, stumbling tests, post-doubles. But I held quiet. Perhaps scared of bitterness. Or perhaps accustomed to gulping it. The lakeside cabin turned our off-day task, and I went along once more. We labored quiet, dust twirling in rays like small spirits. Each cabinet opened a recall. Each item out a farewell. I discovered my old scooter in the garage, rust gnawing the frame. I recalled Mom guiding me along the path at 5, her chuckle resounding. I wavered, desiring to retain, but she shook her head soft. No space for all, S. I released it. The deals stacked. Bit by bit, the cabin cleared. The resonance grew, and at last, we hit that $20,000. I thought it wasn't mere cash. It was a log of all surrendered. And yet, Mia ignorant. He visited for fall break and scarcely lingered an hour pre-pals. He dumped his wash in the machine, snagged treats from the cupboard, and exited sans asking Mom's state. I recall in the den that day, viewing him depart the entrance banging, and sensing a shiver. It wasn't mere space now. It was a gulf. That night, Dad sat at the meal counter pressing Mia's wash. He grinned faintly at a shirt, flattening it with his palms. He studies so intensely at school, Dad said softly, nearly to himself. I held my words. Wanted to say he excels at expending, but didn't, since deep I knew Dad wasn't solely on Mia. He spoke of himself, of faith, of clinging to the picture of a son needing more moments, more shots. That was Dad's refusal. He pardoned each act-filled gaps with optimism. And Mom too, weary to debate, aloud. For me, I began a mental tally, not cash, but instances. The late bistro nights, dawns dozing on folders, the gear I skipped, the books I borrowed not bought. Each forfeit I made versus Mia's handouts. I didn't jot it. Needless. It dwelled in me like shade. That's why when Mom tasked me with the packet safe, I sensed the gravity Mia couldn't. To him, cash paper. To me, hours, sores, sleepless. It was value. What I missed was Mia poised to breach a boundary so profound no pardon, no refusal, no kin bond could mask. And when it hit, the gap wouldn't mere feeling. It would be etched in deceit ink and the quiet after. The dawn post the final cabin deal, Mom entered the den holding a basic brown packet. I'll always recall how she gripped it two palms as if delicate, though within mere paper and print. She set it on the counter, and it landed with a gentle, loaded noise louder than expected. Sophia, she said, tone deeper than normal. This is it. $20,000. All the toil, all the off days, all we traded. She halted, her gaze scanning mine. I need you to bank it. I grasped it carefully, the thick stack pressing the sides, compact and vital. I agreed, but something knotted in my core. Toting that much bills felt perilous, like strolling marked. Mom, sure that's lots to haul? She rubbed her cheek, already fatigued. I'd do it, but back-to-back sessions. Your father has that team briefing. You're the only daytime free. I eyed the timer over the oven. Bank not open till post my office start. Imagined my superior's look if tardy again. Can't today, I admitted, voice steady. But tomorrow off. I'll go first. Mom wavered, then agreed. All right, guard it tonight. Dad entered then, his boots on hair combed neat. He eyed the packet on the counter, then me. Sophia, don't leave it out. Not a second. I won't. I vowed. He leaned close, voice low. You know how your brother is. The phrase hung. He didn't elaborate. We knew. That evening, home from job, the home unusually still. Sky outside turned slate, storm gathering far. I ascended stairs with packet to chest. My space scented faint of old folders and soap. I scanned for hides, wardrobe too evident, storage too simple. Finally, opened the shelf compartment crammed with uni-docs, tucked packet below, covering with faded outlines and folders of formulas and notes. When sealed, I pressed palm as if locking made safer. But standing, unease crept. My grandfather's gold watch, always worn, weighed on my wrist, recalling his words. Cash is dense, Sophia. Don't tote what you can't guard. That evening, I lay staring ceiling. Rain pattered panes, beat consistent but pressing. The packet feet away, but felt distant. Body tense. I recalled Dad's words. You know how your brother is. Tried to brush. Mia not home. At school, busy pals. But recalled age 12, my jar oddly lighter post Mia's space visit. Recalled fave jacket vanishing pre-event only spot him in pic weeks later. Excuses same. He's younger, Sophia. No harm meant. Sure. Be the bigger sibling. That line, be bigger sibling, trailed my life. Sour now. Next dawn, woke early. Rays through shades, sharp on wall. Checked compartment instant. Packet there, bulky untouched. Relief surged, but not lingered. Carried day, to job, in data and timelines. But mind drifted to compartment. Pictured vivid, the light wood, rumpled docks, packet edge barely seen under pile. Image returned like alert. That night, drove in and noted extra vehicle front. Mia's. Gut dropped. Den lights on, through drapes, his outline pacing like owner. He hadn't informed coming. Stepped in odor of costly cologne hit, sharp and woody. Mia stood in slacks seeming fresh. A hoodie with label shoes buffed perfect. In hand new gadget shining like trophy. Mia. I set work sack by entrance. When arrive and where get that? Job or what? He chuckled, tossing hair. Me labor, no. Sophia, think I'd squander time so? Not in gut. Then how fun this? He cocked head, grinning creepy. Say found a gold mine, hidden stash. Heart leaped. Throat parched. No reply. Turned bolted upstairs loud on steps. Hands trembled pulled shelf compartment, shoving folders, bare. Spot for packet empty. Breath snagged. Searched each dock behind compartment, floor, hoping fell. Nil. Packet gone. Below, Mia chuckling light unconcerned. Noise through walls, harsh mocking. Gripped compartment edge knuckles white. Grandfather's watch pressed wrist heavier ever. That instant knew. Motion set couldn't reverse. And next not only shatter home quiet, demolish it. I lingered gazing empty compartment forever, but likely seconds. Breath quick short. Docks scattered, useless guards for lost. Slammed shut forced breathe. Below, Mia's chuckle rose sharp careless. He was humming tune from new gadget. Beat faint through ground. Went down hands shaking. He at window, posing, head side to side like shoot. Purchase sacks littered seat glossy grips, tissue spilling. Mia, I said, tone sharper meant. He glanced shoulder, smirking. Your issue? You know what? He quirked brow. No, don't. Pointed sacks. Where from? He eye rolled, back to window. Chill. Treated self. With what funds? He paused second long, shrugged. Like said, found little gold mine Plainview. Lucky. Room spun. Throat tight. You swiped? I murmured. He snapped gaze, faking pure. Swiped what packet? 20,000. Funds dad and mom labored months. His smirk chilled wider. Mean funds in compartment dusting? Thank me. Used well. Nails dug palms. Well, Mia. Your fees. Their forfeit. He raised gadget-proof genius. Why fret future enjoy now? Plus, big deal? Kin funds ols, I'm kin. Word stones in core. Pre-reply, gadget buzzed. Answered instant, tone shift unrecognized. Soft sweet. Yeah, hun. Got it? Sent 12,000 today promised. He turned slight away, twirling lock. No. Needed for those loans. No rush repay. Care self. Snatched gadget hand ended. Eyes flashed. Hell, Sophia? Return. Held firm. Gave 12,000 parents cash to Lily debts. Mad. She lunged, I back. Mask cracked. Fear flickered pre-hard. Quit drama. She needed aid. Kin do? Aid. Lily not kin. I retorted. Didn't aid. Stole. He scoffed, arms fold. God, sound dad. Always judge, always flawless. Flawless? Bitter laugh. Know what took me uni while you handed all I cleaned counters, shut stores midnight? Now blown cash. Dad and mom sacrificed his jaw tight. First, bravado shook. He grabbed gadget, weapon-like. Snapped pick me mid-fight, face anger twisted. See self. Sneered. Look crazy. Maybe share this. Inside snapped. Stepped near, voice low. Erase now. Pre-answer. Front entrance opened. Keys tinkled. Heavy steps hall. Dad and mom home. Mia froze hue draining face. Mom entered first. Coat off. What's here? Eyes between us. Thick tension choke. He swiped cash. I burst 20,000. Gone. Dad halted, bag shoulder. What? Sophia, no jest. No jest. Voice up. Pointed sacks. Tags hang clothes. See this. See gadget. Heard. Sent 12,000 to Lily today. Mia's face twisted. Tried laugh, shaky. Lying. Spent self-blame me. Mom's eyes dark hands fist sides. Cash from lakeside cabin. 2 months labor your fees, Mia. Tone thundered. Idea what done? Mia's lips shook. Tears welled eyes. Thought Sophia's stash. Didn't know I interrupted. Like. Knew exact. Enough. Mom bellowed. Sort now. Quiet after suffocating. Mia sank seat, sobbing hard, dad hand mouth. I stood, pulse race grandfather's watch heavy skin. First, Mia's sparkle denial world colliding shielded reality. But knew not end. Since Mia breaks, not clean shatter. Cut all around. Deep, knew not done. The den counter always core our home. Shared every meal, marked birthdays cake lights, spread projects when young. But night, counter courtroom. Mia one side, arms cross, eyes puffy cry. Mom head looming judge, face redder scene. Dad near wall, hand edge kneed upright.
And me.
Sat across Mia, packet lack burning recall evidence couldn't show, but knew true. Mom struck palm wood. Dishes shook. Labored cash, Mia. 2 months off days. My gear, kayak, your father's pieces. Think easy surrender? Mia sniffed loud. Told thought Sophia's. Sophia's dad's voice broke. Believe Sophia had $20,000 crammed shelf? Always hidden, Mia mumbled. Maybe saved more no. Maybe spent pins me. Words cut. Leaned palms flat counter. How spend one day? See wearing. See sacks. Mom checked. Mom no pause. Grabbed one pulled denim coat tag dangles $700. Another sack pants, shirts, boots, all fresh. Jaw tight each. Explain. Demanded. Mia wiped face. I bought some, okay? Not that cash. Enough, I said, device out. Sure, call authorities. Check cams, trace bank moves. See where cash went. Eyes wide, panic flash. Wouldn't. Would, firm. Now he broke. Shoulders cave sobs out. Okay, swiped. Thought Sophia's stash. Didn't know fees. Dad gasped hand mouth. Realize done? Tone lower, scarier shout. Mia sobbed hard. Can fix. Return items. Tags most. Cash back. And 12,000 to Lily, I interjected, couldn't halt.
What?
Sobs hiccups. Needed. Threats him. Promised repay. Mom's tone rose. Promised boy debts promised Mia cash gone. Dad sank seat, staring son like first see. Always protected, whispered. Each Sophia griped, told share. Each lie caught, excused.
This repay.
Mia face hands, muffles cries. Sat back, pulse pound. Part scream list each swipe lie each let go. But other, quiet, tired. Quiet stretched, broken Mia's ragged breath. At last, Mom spoke tone steel. Here's happen. No authorities, but done off us. Next term, gap year. Job. Pay own fees now. Mia head up. Eyes wide, wet, desperate. Mom, no. Can't. Uni costly. Lag. Thought pre gave $20,000. Snapped. No bail again. Final. Dad no argue. First life, no rush ease penalty. Sat broken. Mia shook head hair face. Don't get. Need grad time. Need this. No. Mom firm. Need duty. Understand earn, not take. Saw words hit stones, but saw resist clutch excuses, lips form unsaid protests. Meal night silent. Mia pushed food plate, tears cheeks. Mom ate rigid, move precise, jaw clenched. Dad barely touched. And I sat chewing slow, years resentment mix odd content. After, Mia stormed up slammed door. Noise through home, loosen me. Later, bed. Heard soft steps hall. Knock door. Opened find Mia, eyes puff voice whisper. Sophia, please. Need ask. Arms cross.
What?
Glanced parent space, back. Lend 20,000? Till grad.
Repay.
Swear. Stared disbelief. Serious ask post what? Come, siblings. Pleaded. Kin aids kin. Shook head. No, Mia. Not now. Face crumpled. Turned ran room. Slam echo hall. Sat bed edge, heart pound, realize not over. If any, start. Since cornered like Mia, not accept walls. Claw out, drag us. Next night, meal counter set usual, but room not normal. Light above hummed faint, pale over dishes beef and veggies. Mom head shoulders stiff. Dad smoothed cloth, refold hands need task. Mia sat arms cross, red-eyed defiant. Quiet, unbearable. Utensils scraped. Each ting louder words. At last, Mom set utensil deliberate clatter, eyes on Mia.
Your father and I decided.
Mia froze utensil mid-mouth. No demand repay, continued.
But gap year. Job.
Earn each cent fees forward. Done funding reckless. Mia face pale, flush.
What? Can't.
Uni not optional. Dad's voice shaky firm. Neither mature. Mia's seat screeched shoved back.
Ruin life. Want fail?
All grad I'll stuck bussing. Mom's tone through cries. Your pick now. Gave hours threw away. Watched torn content unease. Part clap see results land. Other wonder real alert Mia needed or fuel next burst. Meal ended sans sweet. Mia stormed up. Door slam hard, frame rattled wall. Hours post home quiet. Heard soft steps hall. Hesitant knock door. Opened find Mia, face spotty, eyes desperate.
Sophia please, whispered, glance nervous parents' room. Need aid.
Sighed, brace.
What now? He wrung hands.
Could you?
Lend 20,000?
Repay post-grad.
Promise.
Stared stunned. Serious?
Post all, ask cover.
Voice cracked. Please, don't get uni vital me. Year off, lag. All see loser. Once. Sophia.
Please.
Shook head slow.
No made pick. Live it.
Lips trembled. Turned away, shoulders shake vanished hall. Slam door echo, but now less defy more despair. Next dawn, Mia new tactic. Down hair neat, simple gear. Voice soft, child.
Sorry yesterday, said eyes down. No messed. Promise never again.
Mom no look coffee. Sorry no change decide. But can't earn enough all self, Mia pleaded. No costly. Should consider pre-handed 20,000 gambler, Mom cold. Mia's eyes filled. So cut off. Dad's voice tired.
No chance stand own. Time.
Mia struck fist counter.
Fine.
Don't want here, go elsewhere.
Maybe folk care me.
Stomped up, suitcases thuds loud. Listen zips clatters packed noisy, insure new. Then, shove, hold all entrance.
Leaving, shouted.
No call realize error. Door slam home. Home shook quiet. Full day, no here. Tried relax, but minutes mind circles.
Where go? With Lily?
Convince other fund? Device rang next noon. Dad answered face tight.
Hello.
Expression confusion. Father Grandpa's voice through, small upset.
What over?
Mia rang sobbing say kicked ruined studies. Says Sophia framed. Jaw clenched. Course, Mia spinning tail. Dad gave device mom, explained detail. Quiet end stretched pre-grandpa said, oh dear no idea. Made sound cruel. Even asked fund school. Mom's tone firm. Please no cent face real. Grandpa sighed. No worry, won't. Fact, check coin box sure no take visit. When mom hung, dad's shoulders sagged. Turning all against. And was, but short. Since call, Mia's falses unraveled. Aunt Lisa rang next query why Mia begged cash. Uncle Tom reported showed doorstep sob tale. Cousin Anna called mad Mia asked cosign loan. Each parents explained. Each kin shocked each list doors shut Mia longer. By week close, clear Mia's easy cash excuse world collapsing. But even small content flicker, new tale not done. Real test not begun, not till Mia back, case hand, no one turn. Rings from kin one after, like quake echoes. Each device chime reminder Mia not done trouble. Aunt Lisa first. Why Mia ring midnight, beg lease cash. Demanded, tone sharp. Dad explained, ashamed, cash Mia swiped not his give. Aunt Lisa's inhale loud hear room. Made sound kicked no cause. Almost sent $600. Soon Uncle Tom called. Voice weary, near mad. Mia appeared doorstep case, said nowhere. Let night, but loan ask, said no.
Stormed Dawn. Then cousin Anna. Called Dad disbelief. Asked cosign study loan. Me? Barely off own. Cried. Said starving out. What's on?
Each talk ended same parents explain kin head shake vows no sent Mia.
Humiliating. Each felt right exhausted. Mia not burn bridges. Torching whole kin tree.
Near week, home quiet again. Home from job one night find Mia den seat.
Cases beside. Makeup smeared, clothes creased. Looked flat. Went all admitted floor gaze.
Grandpa, Lisa, Tom, Anna, even Lily's pals.
No aid me.
Dad arms cross, face blank.
Surprised?
Mia's voice cracked.
Thought some believe.
Mom doorway, arms fold.
Happens lie, Mia.
Folks stop here. Shoulders shook.
I'll do. Gap year. Work. Stay here?
Please, can't lease else. If, never save school. Quiet, after heavy. Dad mom look, silent talks pairs decades. At last, mom spoke.
Stay our rules.
No ask cash anything. Not fees, lease, spend, nil. Each dollar earned to future. Mia nodded quick, relief face. Okay, yes, follow rules.
But couldn't.
Bitter thought pressed.
How times promised change pre.
Next on, left job early, back, odor oil tea hit pre-den. Mia simple shirt pants, hair tied.
Looked plain.
Set vest seat, collapse groan. Got job, flat. Server family eatery uptown. Mom brow up.
And hard, muttered. Legs ache.
Patrons rude. Boss strict. But trailed, surprised adding soft.
Learning. Dad leaned. Proud found. Keep.
Mia no answer, rubbed sore knees. First years, looked age not glam 21, but weary, humbled. New setup simple. Each week Mia home pay, Dad mom bank direct save account. Mia kept tips maybe $50 or $60 week, enough transit small needs. Watched hand envelope after, expression tight. Sold shiny gadget for basic phone, kind press keys thrice letter.
See tap clumsy twisted me. Content perhaps, but odd pity pang.
Night, heard phone Lily, voice low sharp. One night, caught bit through door. No cash. Lily.
Stop ask. Pause, then. No, can't. Touch account, toss me. Don't selfish. Said no.
Voice cracked last. Long, stared on ceiling, listen quiet after, wonder how long keep number 2 months job, Dad updated T. Steady, gives pay each week. Even extra shifts co-workers out.
Brow up.
And Lily Dad low voice. Keeps ask, but resisting.
Heard tell thinks liked when give things. Stuck me.
Years, Mia took all, me parents, any inch. Now facing same, finally see ugly other side.
Still, no full relax.
Lived long no bend pressure no mean no snap back see open. Real test not come. Not till day choose keep cash safe studies or give last. By 3rd month job, Mia altered. Not full, not overnight, but worn visible. Home sent fried eats tea. Hairback sneakers worn long shifts. Hands, once groomed, dry constant clean. One night, found den counter head arms. Half pasta plate front untouched. Okay? Asked careful. Lifted head, eyes red. Legs fire. Swear walked 10 miles trays today. One snapped fingers like pet.
Moment, almost pity. Almost.
Then recalled empty compartment, lost packet.
Pity no erase done.
Still.
Softened. That's work.
No easy cash.
Bitter chuckle.
Yeah, no one shares this Instagram. Truth saw lesson sink. Each pay hand no gripe, though jaw tight. Dad banked while mom near guard. Mia kept tips spent reluctant like cash heavier pocket.
Then Lily pushed harder.
One night overheard passage.
Know it,
Lily.
Stop.
No, can't touch account.
They'll know. Don't selfish. Said no.
Voice cracked last, froze doorway.
Once, not bending.
But Lily no stop. Week later, heard sob phone.
Don't get.
Working doubles save.
Can't hand. If love, don't say, Lily. Don't dare. Fight dragged, muffled door. Out next dawn, eyes swollen, voice raw. Meal mom asked blunt, Lily still demand cash? Mia paused, nodded. Says useless no help. Dad's mug clink sharp. Not love. Control. Mia no argue. Stared oatmeal, silent. By 4th month, inevitable. Dad got ring while job relayed later. Broke up, quiet, disbelieve. Pushed far, said cash couples free, ask back no trust. Sat back process. Finally saw what is. Dad nodded. Cried, no give. Done. Strange. Years, dreamed day Mia cut, face real. But see sit counter shoulders slump morn used her, no victory. Felt watch lose last denial cling. Then 21st birthday. Debated days give anything. Part want empty note, earn. But else tugged. Test perhaps. Withdrew 600 cash, folded card, gave meal. Lights barely out slid counter. Opened slow, eyes wide bills. Long stared. Thanks, whispered voice shake, tears eyes. But shock, pushed card mom. Put account too? Save every bit. Room silent. Mom blinked, off guard. Dad hand mouth, tears. Sat frozen, process seen. Mia, brother once drained jar, thought cash around free, voluntary back birthday gift. No full redeem, but something. Crack old way. Later night, dishes done Mia bed. Dad, mom, I den. Home quiet save cooler hum. No, dad soft we indulged. Excused all. Taught take want. Mom sighed, brow rub. Recall steal Sophia's jar. Told Sophia stop gripe Mia just small. Never halted. Made this. Sat back anger relief mix. Least see now. Once, no defense, no refusal, just truth. Months after quieter. Mia worked handed checks 8 meals no drama. Still I roll, sigh patrons, but no strut sacks fresh gear. When fall came, parents invited lakeside cabin week. Spot changed. Fresh coat, new pieces old sold. Felt no new, like Mark Heel different. Third night, Mia I deck, watch lake last sunlight. Air scent turf water cool skin. No, said quiet. Never got cash pre. Now see $100, think 2 days sore legs. Nodded. That's how. Looked down voice shaky. Keep think 20,000 hours dad mom worked, just gave. Can't back, said gentle. But sure never again. Looked me, eyes steady months. Won't. Swear. First, believed. But even lake flowed steady us, part wondered how long knew Mia last. Change no one fall or one pick. Happens day, choice. Mia's choices not done. Last night lakeside cabin, no sleep. Air thick pine lake scent, kind stick skin post-wash. Walked deck bare, old boards cool feet. Light mom hung swayed breeze gentle, long shadows rail. Mia there, blanket wrap, water stare. No turn sat beside. While, listened cricket's turf, steady lake ripple, occasional fish splash. Think kids? Asked soft. Glanced. All time. Pulled blanket tight. Use take things, games, outfits, even cash, mad. But dad say, younger Sophia. Sure. No fuss. Dry laugh. Yeah, recall. Mia's eyes porch light glint. Made believe always escape. Okay little brother. Kept believe till now. Paused, voice catch. Wish undo all. 20,000 lies way treated. Stared lake, words hang air. Can't undo, said final. But choose different now. Nodded slow. No want. Really. First years, believed. Something different eyes. Not just tire eatery, not just fear loss, but sturdier, no weight, kind carried alone years. Sat till light low. Gold watch wrist caught light glint, touched no think. Grandfather's words mind. Cash dense. Don't tote can't guard. Looked Mia, back lake. Maybe finally learn carry own. But truth couldn't shake. Change no single instant. Not card back or fall waiting. Change tested no watch.
When tempt returns, easy path whispers.
Me away.
Yes, different boys strutted den label shoes, wave thousand gadget.
But stay different? Keep no when world dangle easy? Didn't know. Maybe point.
Watched lake flow steady moon, realized not just Mia's tale.
All hours.
Parents learn love no shield results. I learn quiet no strength, speak matters, and Mia. Hardest lesson, nothing free, not love, especially trust. Light flickered once, steadied. Mia leaned rail, face softer ever.
Thanks no give up, whispered.
No answer immediate. Let lake sound fill, carry words.
Then quiet said, don't reason.
Sat quiet night wrap. Two siblings bound errors faint fragile hope maybe, just maybe, things different. And deep, wondered ending or start another test road. If this tale drew you, don't go yet. Subscribe now notifications never miss next chapter kin mysteries and tough teachings. Comment below where watching. Love here tale.